Hello everyone, welcome. Today we have a story for you.
What story is it?
It is called The Vanishing Room.
The Vanishing Room? That sounds interesting.
Yes, there is a girl. Her name is Clara. She lost something very important, a bracelet.
Oh no, she lost a bracelet. What happened next?
The bracelet was from her grandmother, very special. She left it in a hotel room.
And when she went back?
The room was gone. The hotel said the room was never there.
That is very strange. Let's listen.
Clara's apartment was a mess. For a week, workers were fixing her kitchen. New cabinets, new tiles, new paint. Their leader was a young man named Jack. He was friendly and worked hard. Clara liked him. That afternoon, Clara opened her jewellery box. She wanted her grandmother's bracelet. It was gold with small red stones. But it wasn't there. She looked in every drawer and every pocket. She checked the bathroom and the bedroom. Nothing. The bracelet was gone. Then she remembered. The Grand Hotel 3 weeks ago. She took off the bracelet and put it on the table next to the bed. She never picked it up again. She grabbed her coat and left. The Grand Hotel looked the same. Tall windows, marble floors, fresh flowers in the lobby. She walked to the front desk. The man there had short brown hair. His name tag said Martin. "Hello," Clara said. "I stayed here 3 weeks ago, in room 204. I left a bracelet in the room. Can I go look?" Martin typed on his computer. Then he looked up. "I'm sorry, we don't have a room 204. "Are you sure?" "Yes, the second floor goes 201, 202, 203, then 205. There is no 204. He searched for her name. Nothing. No reservation. "Maybe it was a different hotel?" he said. Clara shook her head. She remembered this lobby, but the computer showed nothing. "All right, thank you anyway." "Oh, wait, Mom!" Clara turned around. Martin was smiling. "I found it. Your reservation was for room 205, not 204. Clara wasn't sure. She was usually good with numbers, but maybe she made a mistake. "Can I go look for my bracelet?" "Of course. The room is empty today." Martin gave her a key card. Clara walked up to the second floor. She passed 201, 202, 203, then 205. No 204. Just a wall. She went into room 205. She looked under the bed, in every drawer, behind the desk. No bracelet. She sat on the bed and sighed. That bracelet was her grandmother's, old and beautiful. She could not replace it. Something else was strange. Last time, the window was on the left side of the bed, but in this room, the window was on the right. She returned the key card and went home. That evening, Clara opened her laptop. She searched her emails for the hotel confirmation. She found it. Grand Hotel. Check-in, March 5th. Check-out, March 8th. Room 204. 204. She didn't remember wrong. Martin's computer said 205. Her email said 204. There was no door for 204 in the hallway, and her bracelet was gone. It was very strange, but she was tired. She decided to think about it tomorrow. The next morning, Clara called her friend Leo. Leo was a history teacher, but before that, he was a detective for 20 years. He was retired now, but he still thought like a detective. She told him everything. The missing room, the reservation that changed, the email that proved she was right. Interesting, Leo said. He always smiled when there was a good puzzle. The window was on the wrong side. Yes. What should I do? Clara asked. Nothing yet. Don't call the hotel. Save that email. Do you think someone changed the records? I think this is a very good puzzle, Leo said. A room that doesn't exist, a reservation that changed, and a window in the wrong place. Give me 3 days, he said. I have an idea. What kind of idea? A clever one. And Clara, don't worry. We'll find your bracelet. Clara finished her coffee. She could wait 3 days. But she was very curious. What was Leo planning?
Okay, so Clara lost her bracelet.
Yes, the bracelet was very important. It was from her grandmother.
She went to the hotel to find it, but the room was not there.
Right. The hotel said there was no room 204. Very strange.
Then she called Leo. Leo is a retired police officer. He can help her.
Okay, let's do some questions.
Good. First question. Where did Clara go to look for her bracelet?
Number 1, her house. Number 2, a hotel. Number 3, her friend's house.
Think about it. Which one?
The answer is number 2, a hotel.
That's right. She went to the hotel, but the room was gone.
Okay, second question. What was the room number?
Number 1, 104. Number 2, 204. Number 3, 304.
Think about it.
The answer is number 2, room 204.
Yes, room 204 was gone. It went from 203 to 205.
Very strange.
Last question. Who did Clara call for help?
Number 1, her mother. Number 2, the police. Number 3, Leo.
Think about it. Which one?
The answer is number 3, Leo.
Yes, Clara called Leo. He used to be a police officer, so he can investigate.
He can help Clara find the truth.
Let's keep listening.
Leo called Clara 3 days later. He sounded very excited. I've been doing research, he said. The hotel changed owners 2 years ago. I found old plans of the building online. Clara, the old plans show a room 204. It was real. Someone removed it. Removed a room? They built a wall over the door and hid the room. Then they changed the computer records so nobody would ask. I'm going to book room 203, he said. Right next to where 204 should be. I want to look around. Please don't do anything crazy, Clara said. I'm a retired detective. I do things carefully. Leo checked into room 203 the next afternoon. He packed a small suitcase with clothes, a notebook, 2 pens, and a flashlight. He also brought a stethoscope that he bought online the day before. He wasn't sure what he would use it for, but it felt right. Martin wasn't at the front desk this time. There was a younger man named Joe. He had short brown hair. He was polite, but quiet. "Have you worked here long?" Leo asked. "Not too long," Joe said, and gave him the key card. "Enjoy your stay." Leo wrote in his notebook as soon as he got to his room. Joe didn't want to talk. Possible suspect. That first evening, Leo began his... He walked slowly down the second-floor hallway. When he reached the wall between 203 and 205, he stopped. He knocked on the wall in several places. Most of the wall sounded solid, but in one spot the sound was different. Hollow. Leo's eyes went wide. He wrote in his notebook, "Hollow part in wall. Very important." He also looked at the wallpaper. Most of the hallway wallpaper was a little old and faded, but near the wall between 203 and 205, it was a little brighter, a little newer. Someone changed the wallpaper there, but they tried to match the old pattern. On day 2, Leo sat in the lobby for 3 hours with a newspaper. He was not reading it. He was watching everyone. He talked to Joe when he asked for towels. "This is a beautiful old building," Leo said. "Has it always looked the same inside?" "I think so," Joe said. "I don't really know." "You know, I used to be a detective," Leo said. 20 years. Joe blinked. "Oh, that's interesting." "I'll get those towels," Joe said, and left the room very quickly. Leo wrote, "Joe was very nervous when I said detective. Suspicious." In the afternoon, Leo went outside. He counted the windows on the second floor. 201, window. 202, window. 203, window. Then another window. Then 205, window. That extra window did not belong to any room in the hallway. Leo was so excited he almost dropped his flashlight. He stood on the sidewalk for 15 minutes, looking at the mystery window. That evening, he called Clara. "I found a hollow wall, new wallpaper, and an extra window," he said. "I think something big is happening here." "Big like what?" "Maybe someone is hiding things in the sealed room. Joe at the front desk knows something. He almost ran away when I told him I was a detective." "Leo, you told him you were a detective?" "A retired detective. I wanted to see his reaction." "And what was the reaction?" "He got me towels very quickly. Suspiciously quickly." Clara sighed. "Leo. I need one more day. I'm close." On day 3, Leo pressed the stethoscope against the wall. He listened. He heard nothing. He wrote, "No sound. Maybe soundproofing. Even more suspicious." He also walked through a door that said staff only. Martin stopped him after 4 steps. "Sorry, wrong door," Leo said. "I was looking for the breakfast room." "That's on the other side of the lobby, sir." he wrote in his notebook. They won't let me in the back office. What are they hiding? By the afternoon, Leo had filled 37 pages of his notebook. He drew a map of the second floor. He drew where all the windows were. He wrote down when Joe worked. He even found 3 shipping companies near the hotel on the internet. He called Clara. I think this hotel is part of a big secret operation. Leo, did you find my bracelet? Not yet, but I'm coming to the hotel tomorrow. Clara, I really think you should let me. I'll be there in the afternoon. The next day, Clara arrived at the Grand Hotel around 4 o'clock. The workers had the day off, and her apartment was quiet. But she couldn't sit still. She wanted answers, and she wanted her bracelet. As she walked to the entrance, the front door opened. A young man came out. Short brown hair, casual jacket, walking quickly. Clara recognised him. Hey, Jack? What are you doing here? The man stopped. For a second, something strange crossed his face. Surprise, maybe fear. Then he smiled. Oh, hey. Nothing, really. Just visiting a friend who's staying here. Small world, Clara said. Enjoying your day off? Yeah, well, enjoy your visit. He gave a quick wave and walked away fast. Clara watched him go. Something felt wrong. The pause before he answered. His smile was not quite like Jack's usual smile. But she went inside. She found Leo in the lobby. He was in an armchair with a newspaper and the stethoscope around his neck. He looked like a lost doctor. It's been 4 days, Leo. What did you find? Leo told her about the hollow wall, the extra window, and Joe. He showed her his notebook full of diagrams. Leo, did you actually go inside the wall? Not yet. I was collecting evidence. For 4 days? Good investigations take time. Oh, by the way, Clara said, I saw Jack on my way in. He said he was visiting a friend. Leo barely looked up. Interesting. Anyway, about the shipping routes. Leo, the shipping routes can wait.
Leo did a lot. He found many things.
Yes, he went to the hotel. He looked at the wall.
He knocked on the wall. The sound was different. It was hollow inside.
And he went outside. He saw an extra window, a window that should not be there.
The man at the hotel, Joe, was also acting strange.
And then Clara saw Jack at the hotel. Jack is her renovation worker. Why was he there?
Jack and Joe. That is very strange.
Okay, question time. First question. What did Leo find when he knocked on the wall?
Number 1, the wall was very hard. Number 2, someone was talking inside. Number 3, the wall was hollow.
Think about it. Which one?
The answer is number 3. The wall was hollow.
That's right. The sound was different. There was empty space behind the wall.
Okay, second question. What did Leo see from outside the hotel?
Number 1, a broken door. Number 2, an extra window. Number 3, a person running away.
Think about it.
The answer is number 2, an extra window.
Yes, there was one more window than there should be. The room was still there, behind the wall.
Last question. Who did Clara see at the hotel?
Number 1, her grandmother. Number 2, Leo. Number 3, Jack.
Think about it. Which one?
The answer is number 3, Jack.
Yes, Jack was at the hotel, but he should be working at Clara's house.
Jack and Joe. What is the connection?
Let's listen to the last chapter.
The next morning, Clara was back at her apartment. The workers were there again. Jack was telling his team what to do. Clara watched him. Same short brown hair, same smile, same Jack. During a break, she walked over to him. "Hey, Jack. Funny seeing you at the Grand Hotel yesterday." Jack looked up from his coffee. "The Grand Hotel? I wasn't at any hotel yesterday." He stopped. "Oh, actually, yeah, I almost forgot. They asked me about a renovation job," he said quickly. Clara nodded. "Ah, I see." She walked away. But her mind was working. First he said he wasn't there, then he changed his story. He was nervous and didn't look at her. Jack was usually the most relaxed person in the room, but a simple question made him stutter. And yesterday at the hotel, when she said his name, the man didn't look confused. He looked surprised, like someone who was caught. A stranger would say, "Sorry, wrong person." This man played along. Someone was hiding something. That evening, Clara sat at her kitchen table with tea. She couldn't stop thinking. She called Leo. He answered on the first ring. "Clara, I've been looking at shipping records." "Leo, stop. I need to tell you something." She told him about Jack. How he first said he wasn't at the hotel, how he was nervous, and how the man at the hotel door played along instead of saying, "Wrong person." Leo was quiet. "He played along," Leo repeated slowly. "He didn't want you to know he wasn't Jack." "Exactly. Because if I knew he wasn't Jack, I would start asking who he was and why he was at the hotel." "So there is someone who looks exactly like Jack," Leo said. "Someone who goes to the hotel. Someone who doesn't want to be noticed." Clara took a breath. "I think Jack has a twin brother, Leo." Silence. Then Leo said, "The front desk, Joe. He was young, short brown hair, quiet." "Clara, what does Jack look like?" Clara felt a chill. "Short brown hair, late 20s, quiet." "That's Joe," Leo said. "That's the same face." Neither of them spoke for a moment. Then Leo continued. "Okay, so we have twin brothers. One of them, Joe, works at the front desk. He has access to the hotel's computer system. And the other one, Jack, is a builder," Clara said. "He builds things for a living. He knows how to put up walls. He knows how to match wallpaper. He knows how to make something look like it was always there. The wall where room 204 should be," Leo said. "Jack could have built that wall. And Joe could have changed the records to make it look like 204 never existed." "But why?" Clara asked. Leo thought. "What's in a hotel room? A bed, a bathroom, a window. It's basically a small apartment, Clara finished. If they couldn't pay rent, Leo said, they could hide a room and live in it. A free apartment inside a hotel. Leo let out a long breath. Well, that's not a smuggling operation. And I bought a stethoscope for nothing. Clara laughed. You pressed a stethoscope against a hotel wall. It seemed like a good idea at the time. He was quiet for a moment, then laughed too. I was looking for a big crime, and it was just a housing problem. That is a little embarrassing. It is a little embarrassing. But the hollow wall and the wallpaper were correct. I just had the wrong answer. Your bracelet is probably behind that wall, Leo said. I know, Clara said. And I know how to get it back. The next day, Clara waited until the other workers went to lunch. Jack was alone. Jack, I need to talk to you. Please be honest. He put down his drill. You have a twin brother, Clara said. His name is Joe. He works at the Grand Hotel. Jack went pale. He opened his mouth, then closed it. He looked at the floor. I know about room 204, she continued. I know you built the wall. Joe changed the records, and you've both been living in that room. Jack was very still. When he finally spoke, his voice was quiet. How did you figure it out? You stuttered, Jack. You never stutter. And your brother played along when I called him Jack. Jack sat down on a bucket. He rubbed his face. We couldn't pay rent, he said. Joe got the hotel job 6 months ago. One night, he joked, let's just live in one of the rooms. And we did it. So you built a wall? A very good wall, Jack said. Hidden entrance behind a closet, soundproofing. The wallpaper took 3 days. Joe fixed the computer records. We moved in 4 months ago. And my bracelet? We cleaned the room before we built the wall. But the bracelet fell behind the radiator. I found it later, but the room was already sealed. I kept it. I didn't know it was yours. I'm not going to report. Jack looked up. You're not? Not if you do 2 things. First, give me back the bracelet. Done. Tonight. Second, put the room back. Take down the wall. Fix the records. Make it room 204 again. Jack was quiet for a long time. Then he nodded slowly. Joe won't be happy, but yeah. It was always temporary. We just kept putting it off. Find a real apartment, Clara said. I'll write you a recommendation. Jack almost smiled. After all this? You did good work on my kitchen. And building a secret apartment in a hotel is impressive. Don't do it again, but it's impressive. 4 days later, Jack met Clara at a cafe. He gave her a small cloth bag. Inside was the bracelet. Gold with small red stones, a little dusty, but not damaged. Clara put it on. It fit perfectly, just like she remembered. Joe and I talked, Jack said. We started taking the wall down yesterday. The room should be normal again by the end of the week. Joe is going to tell the hotel manager there was a computer error with room 204. He paused. "We found an apartment, by the way. A real one. It's small and the kitchen is terrible, but it has a door that doesn't go through a maintenance closet." Clara laughed. "That's a good... Thank you," Jack said, "for not reporting us. You didn't have to do that." "Just finish my kitchen cabinets by Friday and we'll call it even." That evening, Clara called Leo. "Case closed," she said. "I have the bracelet, and room 204 will be back next week." "In 20 years as a detective," Leo said, "I never solved a case because of a twin brother." "Maybe you were thinking too much." "I was definitely thinking too much. 37 pages of notes. I drew a diagram connecting the hotel to 3 shipping companies." "Were any of them connected?" "Not at all. One of them sells office furniture." Clara smiled. She looked at the bracelet on her wrist, her grandmother's gold chain, the small red stones catching the light. For 3 weeks it was sitting in a secret room that wasn't supposed to exist. "Leo, what are you going to do with the stethoscope?" "Keep it," Leo said. "You never know when the next puzzle will come." Clara laughed, took a sip of tea, and looked at the evening light through the window on the left side, exactly where it should be.
They are twins!
Jack and Joe. They look the same.
They had no money, they had no home, so they lived inside the hotel.
Joe worked at the front desk. He could change things on the computer.
Jack knows how to build walls, so he built a wall to hide the room.
But Clara did not call the police. She was very kind.
Yes, she said, "Give me my bracelet and open the room again."
A good ending. Everyone was okay.
Okay, time for the last questions.
First question. Why did Jack and Joe hide the room?
Number 1, they wanted to steal things. Number 2, they had no money and wanted to live inside. Number 3, they did not like the room.
Think about it.
The answer is number 2. They had no money and wanted to live inside.
Yes, they had no money and no home. They had nowhere to go.
Okay, second question. What is the relationship between Jack and Joe?
Number 1, they are friends. Number 2, they are brothers. Number 3, they are twins.
Think about it.
The answer is number 3. They are twins.
Yes, twins. They look exactly the same.
Last question. What did Clara do at the end?
Number 1, she called the police. Number 2, she walked away. Number 3, she asked for her bracelet back and the room to be opened.
Think about it. Which one?
The answer is number 3.
Yes, she did not call the police. She was kind. She just wanted her bracelet back.
Clara is a very good person.
This was a great story. Did you like it?
Thank you for listening.
See you next time.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like and subscribe button and consider leaving a comment. It really helps us grow our channel. See you next time.